In an historic moment in the U.S., former President Donald Trump pleaded not guilty today to dozens of charges of falsifying business records. It's the first time in American history that a U.S. president has faced criminal charges. ABC's Nguyen joins us live from New York Supreme Court, where Trump's arraignment took place. M.
Despite this indictment, Trump does say he is going to continue running for 2024 for the White House. And here outside the courthouse, definitely still heavy police presence remaining here as demonstrators had gathered all morning across the street for this unprecedented arraignment. A historic moment as for the first time a former president of the United States turns himself in after being indicted by a Manhattan grand jury. Donald Trump facing 34 felony counts of falsifying business records stemming from alleged 2016 hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels, allegedly claiming the payments as an ordinary legal expense.
Prosecutors will say that this was a payment made to help his campaign. The reason you can elevate it from a misdemeanor to a felony is by saying that the falsification of the business records was done in an effort to conceal another crime.
The former president and now a criminal defendant walking the halls of the New York State Supreme Court, escorted by the Secret Service. Prior to his arraignment, Trump preparing with his lawyers inside Trump Tower. One person describing the former president as resigned to the fact that this day has finally come. Trump arrested, fingerprinted, and processed, appearing before Judge Juan Merchan, whom the former president has repeatedly attacked as a Trump-hating judge. Comments some say is a legally risky move and an accusation his own lawyer wouldn't repeat.
No, I don't believe the judge is biased. I mean, the president's entitled to his own opinion.
Video cameras were not allowed inside the courtroom, but the judge did allow still photographers to take pictures before the unprecedented arraignment began. Trump pleading not guilty to all charges. And just outside the courthouse, hundreds gathered in dueling protests. People close with the former president say he wanted to get this over with and return to Florida as quickly as possible. He's already slated to give remarks at Mar-a-Lago later tonight. Nguyen, ABC News, New York.
Thank you, Em. Well, Trump's next hearing is scheduled for December 4th. Legal analysts anticipate lengthy delays throughout this case because of the unprecedented nature. KITV4 sat down with federal criminal law expert Ali Silvert, who says today's arraignment sets precedent to holding elected officials accountable.
So we still have the Georgia grand jury investigation, which has concluded, and now it's just a question, are they really going to bring charges? Then we have the Department of Justice investigation in two fronts, and whether they're going to bring charges. I suspect by the end of the summer, those charges will be brought, or we'll know that they're not being brought. But one way or another, I believe now that the glass ceiling has been broken and a former president of the United States has been indicted, I think things are going to move along.
Despite requests by his attorneys, Trump is expected to appear in person at his next hearing in December. We'll have continuing coverage on Trump's criminal case on air, online, across all social media.